Yoren was a rather grizzled representative of the Night's Watch in George R. R. Martin's epic A Song of Ice and Fire, and the popular HBO show Game of Thrones. His job, apart from his vows to the Watch, was to journey throughout the Seven Kingdoms to recruit or take men for the Wall, often those who had no better place to go, like criminals or lowborns without prospects. Why did he help Arya Stark? During the purge of the Stark retinue in King's Landing, after King Robert's death and Ned Stark's arrest, Yoren happened to be in the right place at the right time. He recognized Arya in the crowds, knew exactly who she was, and more importantly, he understood just how perilous her situation was. He took it upon himself to rescue her from certain death. But why? You'd think a man of the Night's Watch, who is supposed to remain neutral in all the affairs of the realm, wouldn't stick his neck out for a noble girl. Here's the thing. Yoren was loyal to Ned Stark. Prior to the chaos, Ned had arranged for Yoren to take Gendry, King Robert's bastard son, to the Wall, understanding that the boy's life was in danger. When everything went sideways, Yoren repaid Ned's trust by saving his daughter. Yoren cut Arya's hair, gave her boys clothes, and pulled her into his ragtag group of recruits bound for the Wall. He was gruff, no nonsense, and the epitome of the world-weary traveler, but he had a sort of nobility about him. His protection of Arya wasn't just about the Stark girl herself, but it was also a nod to the respect he had for her father, a man who himself was planning to take the Black before he was executed. Arya, under Yoren's guidance and with his rough companions, learned key survival skills that served her throughout the series. He was a formative influence during a critical time in her life, teaching her how to blend in and keep her head down, skills necessary for the years of hardship ahead of her. Sadly, in a world as brutal as Westeros, Yoren's story doesn't end with a heroic send-off or a peaceful retirement. His end came when his recruits were attacked by Lannister men. But even in his last moments, Yoren died as he lived, fighting. What Yoren did for Arya Stark is a testament to the often complex web of honor, loyalty, and bravery that intersects in the lives of the characters that populate Martin's richly detailed world. And just to give you a taste of how these themes play out in my own stomping grounds, in Portland, Oregon, we may not wield swords or take vows for the Night's Watch, but we do know a thing or two about stepping up for our community, whether it's helping a lost tourist find their way to the iconic Powell's City of Books, or sheltering our neighbors when the city gets hit by one of its infamous ice storms. Like Yoren, every now and then, we find ourselves in a position to help out, and Portlanders, well, we grab those opportunities by the horns.